This is RadioOnFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here alongside the lovely
Miss Jamaican Paper Doll.
How you doing?
I'm awesome.
Good. Glad to hear it. A lot of things that that I want to get into. And
what's brewing?
And all that. How you doing? Good.
Yeah.
Good holiday.
Oh, that holiday was so bullshit.
It was bullshit holiday.
You had to come to work today.
Yeah.
You didn't really
So
turn up and stay out late.
So you like you prefer for it to be on the weekend?
Hell yeah, on a Friday at that.
Okay.
A long weekend.
Okay.
You know? Or at least a Monday.
Wow.
Yeah.
If that was close, I would take that on air because there's probably funniness on the other side. Huh?
Does it say ham?
Yeah. So we'll
ham?
call her back. That's that is my how do you say that? That was my son's mother. That was a little long time. All right, so
Why is her nickname Ham?
huh?
Why is it Ham?
What, nickname. Why are you called T?
Cause I'm little like a little teacup.
Oh, never knew that. Okay, that's slick. All right. So we were talking off air about this, and we're having this debate, and I want to bring this on air, and you want to bring this on air. So when is too soon to start dating after you lose somebody?
Yes.
So it started with you. So
I feel that a couple of years.
a couple of years.
Yes. You need to grieve.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get over everything. And I don't think a couple of months or a couple of weeks is enough time to get over this person that you were in a committed relationship with.
Okay.
Or in a marriage with.
Okay.
Years.
Okay.
Of loving that person, that when this person leaves the earth, you got JoJo in your bed ready to go, and
Go.
it's only been like 4.
You got JoJo ready to go.
Yeah.
So here's my thing about that. So how do you get over something?
Time
doesn't help you get over. I mean,
Yes,
time
it
can
does.
help, but time is not the get over thing.
Yo, you need time.
You do need time, and everybody's different. And so, like I was saying, boyfriend girlfriend relationship is different. I'm assuming, but sometimes I've seen some people who are boyfriend girlfriend who love each other more than people who are married.
Okay, even if it's a marriage or a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, you still need time to get your life together. It's so much going on that you have lost that you need to take care of. Why being with another person or another soul is even in the thought of your mind frame?
I don't think it happens like that all the time.
Or if you discuss that with your mate, like when you pass over, this is this, and this, that's fine if y'all discussed it.
Okay.
Or whatever. But me and my husband decided if any one of us passes, we're not going to get remarried at all. And I doubt that I'm going to be dating Jerry or Daquan in the next couple of weeks, months. It's going to take me a year. I love my husband. It's going to take me a couple of years to get myself together.
All right, so let me say this. You never get over a death, okay? You get to a place where you can live with the fact that they're gone, but you never get over it. You don't ever get over it.
Yeah, you'll never get over it, but...
So using your logic, you just never date anymore. Just the end, right?
You can date, but not 2-3 weeks.
I didn't say 2 or 3
Look,
weeks.
my thing is, if you're going to date or start sleeping around, make sure your significant other bones is turned to dust.
What? You trying to say don't let the body cool off or something like that? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, let his bones or her bones turn to dust before you start doing your bullshit.
Once again, I don't think you can put a timetable on these type of things. I think that sometimes things just happen. Sometimes you're in need, emotionally in need.
That's what you have friends
companionship.
And family for. That's what you have friends and family for.
Then what if he start touching you? Like, what if your spot is your arm?
That's that rebound bullshit.
You was warm.
That's that rebound bullshit.
Okay, so is it okay to rebound?
That's that friend that's coming over trying to get some pussy.
Okay,
I'm gonna go over here.
Is a rebound okay?
Yo just died and shit.
No, that's not. I'm saying that is not cool. That is not cool. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
she
like
ain't had none in so long. I'm gonna go down there, let her cry and shit. Give her some clean.
I'm gonna hit her off real quick.
Yeah. I'm always here for you. And the kids.
Yeah, I don't think you can put a timetable. I don't think you can put a timetable on that kind of stuff. I mean, if you meet somebody that you vibe with, then okay. If you don't, then whatever. But
okay, here's my thing. If you feel what you're doing is right, then don't hide it.
If somebody moves,
if you feel what you're doing is right, then don't hide it.
But people will judge you.
Exactly, because you're doing wrong.
People judge strippers, but it ain't wrong. People judge strippers, but it ain't wrong. People judge whatever they want to judge. That don't make it right or wrong what they judging you on. That's just what the fuck people do.
No,
people just judge.
You did wrong for your spouse or your boyfriend that just got killed and be down at the curry out with Daquan holding hands.
Holding hands? That's not dating. That's just holding hands.
You don't. People that are in a relationship hardly even hold hands. Like, you just don't hold hands.
We disagree on this one.
You're gonna disagree?
Yeah. And if any woman or any man is dating now that their husband or girlfriend or wife is gone, don't make them feel bad. Don't try.
They should feel bad.
Don't try to push your Jamaican beliefs on them.
You are a slut. And if you're a man and your wife has died or your girlfriend has recently died and you have another person in that bed, you are a hoe.
What is recently?
A year. If the bones have not turned to dust,
if the bones
have not turned to dust, that means you're doing wrong. You're moving too fast.
I haven't had a girlfriend not a girlfriend that I was dating at the time pass away. A girl who I dated, like, once or twice. A girl who I was with once or twice. She died like years later.
Right.
Okay, but that's like the only person, you know what I mean, and whatever. So I haven't experienced that.
I have a close friend. Her baby father was killed about 4 years ago, and she's still single. Okay.
How's she look?
She's very attractive.
You got a picture of her on your phone? Because I need to see whether she's really attractive. She is. Okay, we'll see. I don't know if she's really attractive. Because I can't see a really attractive girl being single for 4 years.
Why not? She's not ready.
So she hasn't been on no dates?
She's not ready.
She got kids?
Yes.
So that's probably why. But let's say so the kids can give her a sense of comfort, and it also is like a guilt trip for her. But let's say that this woman is single, no kids, just a dog. And
did you ever watch Ghost?
I did.
Okay.
It was a movie. Okay, so let's say that a single woman, no kids, just a pet, her husband dies. She's supposed to be single for 4 years?
Yep.
No.
If you not, you a hoe.
Okay, well. All right.
Simple.
All right, so we're gonna move.
And then you're gonna be hiding from your in-laws and his mother and them because you out with a whole new body.
All right, so I feel like you throwing shots at people, and I'm just.
Why am I throwing shots?
You making people feel bad.
They should feel bad if they move on too fast.
Okay, so I know some people that feel like, look, I'm gone, so I want you to be happy. So go ahead.
So he needs to write that. Life. He need to write that down, and they put it in the obituary. So everybody knows if she's out with Rico Suave in 2 weeks, that he said it was okay.
He was like, anybody but Rico. Suave. I was listening to that not too long ago.
Something like that.
Yeah, you should see how he look now.
Probably old.
All right. Speaking of old, is a good transition. All right. This is my favorite couple right here.
Oh my goodness.
Next to my mother and father, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Okay, I don't understand about Jay-Z going to dreads, but that aside, Jay-Z is doing he's what y'all say, he's living his best life.
As a faithful man.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what's happening now, because you know what I mean. It's like a reality show. You don't know when it was taped, so you don't know what they doing right this moment. He could be wilding out on that tour. But I like these two. I like these two together. Now, funny thing happened today.
Diamond, why does it take you so long to say this? Like, they've been together for how long now?
What?
How many years they been on?
This is called a
together?
segue.
At least 10 or more.
10
They've been
more
together 10 years.
And now you want...
This is called a segue. Sorry about that. This is called a segue, okay? I'm segueing to this photo that reappeared of Jay-Z. This was my reason for bringing this up. So here's the photo. Now, when you see this photo, what do you see?
I see Jay-Z riding on some type of water vehicle with a helmet on, a red helmet at that.
Okay.
I saw that.
All right.
Why? Does
So,
he have a
first of
red
all,
helmet
ridiculous.
on?
I don't understand why people are coming down so hard on him about this picture. So it's just like the memes have been crazy. They put him on this wheelchair.
Is that a bike helmet?
Right. He looks absolutely ridiculous.
He
know he
looks-
looks.
Okay.
Did you, are you
Uncomfortable.
I mean, he
that
looks
picture?
uncomfortable.
He looks ridiculous.
That is the face of a guy who can't swim. That's all. He just can't
He
swim.
looks really nervous.
Okay, and he's trying to stay focused.
Where is he going to hit his head on?
A lot.
He need that
The
big
rocks
helmet
at the
on.
bottom?
I'm
Because you have
saying.
a life jacket on, so you're
I
not
think-
going below water.
I think I've seen helmets like that before, and it looks like a bowling ball a little bit at the top. But maybe that helmet has a flotation ability, and maybe he can float.
Maybe he might flip off from a high wave and hit his head on the ski. And it's
So
helping him
okay,
to
so
avoid that
Jay-Z. This picture is hilarious though, and
It's
it
ridiculous.
resurfaced of him wearing this.
He's holding on it so tight.
Yeah.
Is this a recent thing?
Well, this is from a couple years ago, and it's from 2016 Vacation. Now, the thing about it is Beyonce. Me personally, I think Beyonce has something to do with this because Beyonce.
Does he have a whole like
As
a
you
whole?
can see, Beyonce has the helmet on as well.
But she's like skirt.
But she looks cool. She looks cool on the picture. She looks comfortable on the skis. You know what I'm saying?
Even his thing is zipped up all the way up.
And she doesn't have on the body. She doesn't have
has
on the
a whole
ski the bodysuit
It's
thing
like
on.
zipped up and buttoned over close to his.
Yeah, so he's not comfortable out there. And but I don't understand why people getting on it. Everybody's not
Real
comfortable
gangsters
swimming.
don't water ski.
Everybody's not real comfortable. You know what I mean? In the water. Why
That's
people joking
true.
him like that? 50 Cent has been relentless on him about this.
But you didn't show the Photoshop.
Yeah, so that is the memes is too much. It's too many memes. But the one meme of him in the grocery store
On a scooter.
on a scooter. I mean, on a wheelchair, the motorized wheelchair
The
thing.
one that be like beep, beep,
Why are people so hard on him?
beep.
Because that picture looks ridiculous.
Because
It
you
really
always
does.
see Jay-Z in a slick
Right.
light.
He all
you
cool
know,
and
he
calm.
don't look like a clown, and right there he looks like a clown. So they're gonna run with that.
Yeah, somebody said you aren't gonna crack your head on the water if you fall. The fuck?
That's some hard water. I don't want to get on.
Yeah, well, I
Keep
mean,
me out of that ocean.
he got that
Yeah,
the
you're right about
helmet
that.
and the sunglasses combo. You know what I'm saying? And it's his expression. I think he was writing a song maybe at that moment, like in his head, writing a song. It happens. It happens. But
And 50 is terrible.
he is you know what I mean?
Did you guys enjoy Power?
I haven't seen Power yet, so
Yeah, neither have I.
sorry about I haven't seen it. But I'll let you know when I watch it. But This right here is the face of a man who is not comfortable in the water, who cannot swim, and that's all. Now the helmet they probably said when they rented the jet skis that you had to wear a helmet. That's probably what happened.
I've never seen anybody wear a
So
helmet.
Beyonce
I've
looks
never
cool
seen
in
that.
hers. As you can see, Beyonce looks pretty good.
She looks good at whatever she does.
But Jay-Z
Yes, she
just looks he looks like his ain't going that fast either.
It's like
She's a speed demon.
Yeah.
Hers is
He should have just got on the back.
Yeah,
with her,
get on the back with
of
your
hers.
wife.
That's
Okay.
all. He should have just did that.
That's too much. Y'all
No,
rude,
it would have been
rudeness.
better.
you rude for talking about it.
Yeah, but I'm not joking.
Yes, you are.
I didn't
In a
have no
sarcastic type way. You are joking, hove.
I'm not. In case I get managed by Rock Nation, I'm not. I'm not joking. But we can get serious for a minute. So there are some allegations out there about the CEO of Revolt.
And what are these?
You know what Revolt
allegations?
is?
Well, is this a Me Too act?
Not exactly.
Oh,
No, it's
okay.
not sexual allegations.
Okay.
It's racist allegations.
Wow.
So an ex-employee said that from a place of genuine concern on behalf of myself as a young, educated black woman, for the people currently employed at Revolt who are fearful of losing their jobs, and in an attempt to preserve the reputation and perception of this company. She put a lot of
What are you saying? I didn't understand nothing.
a lot of
that
stuff.
You just said.
Okay. So she said all that. Basically say, I don't work there no more. I'm saying this because the people that's there can't say it.
Okay.
So that's the translation.
Okay, because it was a lot of just words.
So she said, I've witnessed the CEO, her name is
Okay.
Roma,
Okay.
say that black women intimidate her,
We do. Go ahead.
and that a May brainstorming session for the Revolt Music Conference is when she said it. When it was suggested that Meek Mill host a talk on prison reform, Roma responded by saying, maybe the conversation isn't about prison reform. Maybe it's about how to stay out of jail, black boy.
Ooh, okay. All right.
All right. The memo also adds, in my own discomfort, I spoke
Hey,
up,
Kiana.
saying that her comment was not only insulting, but would also be disrespectful to Meek, as he is not a boy.
Okay.
She then proceeded to propose, maybe that's it. Maybe it's a conversation on how not to be black.
Okay.
All right. So people said that they heard about this 2.5 weeks ago.
She's fired, right?
What? No.
The
no.
lady that just made the comment, is
Okay.
she still working there?
The lady who made the comment is the CEO of Revolt, and
Who's snitching? Do they still work there?
no.
Of course.
No. And so Diddy completely stands by
The president.
by the CEO. Yes.
Because he didn't actually hear those things come out her mouth.
Correct. He said that the story is inaccurate. We are a black-owned and operated network. We have zero tolerance for discrimination of any kind. Revolt is led by a woman of color who is expected to uphold the same standards that I hold for all my companies. After an extensive review led by outside counsel, there were no findings of deliberate misconduct. I think that the key word there is deliberate.
Okay.
At this time, Roma Kana is her name, will remain as CEO of Revolt. There was no further comment from her, but as I said, Diddy standing by.
The snitch, why did she get fired? It doesn't say.
Why she gotta be a snitch?
She is a snitch because if you are basically feeling that whatever this woman has said in the presence of yourself, then you should have reported it early. Don't wait till you get fired and say something. You're only saying it now because you're fired.
You act like you know the lady.
It didn't bother you when you was getting a check. Did it now? Now you ain't getting no check no more, so you don't want her to get a check.
Yeah.
Because Roma probably fired her ass.
Yeah, you're right. What did it say? Why she got fired? Maybe I missed that.
As I said, she's a former employee. It doesn't say exactly what led her to come up with that, but she asserted that Kana was insensitive when discussing Meek's crusade for prison reform, and so.
Here's my thing. What person isn't intimidated by a black woman? A lot of people be intimidated by black women.
You said a lot of people are intimidated by black women?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They are. Even black women intimidated by other black women.
That is so true. It's crazy, but it's true.
It's true.
You're absolutely
I
right.
have a coworker. People are intimidated by her just because of her presence.
It's all three.
Just because of her presence. She's tall. She's very chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And she's kind of thick. When she comes in the room, bitches be like, they meek down. They get intimidated.
But what does she smile? Like, what is her demeanor?
She has like a drill sergeant demeanor.
That's what it is.
When she walk into the room, you be like, who the fuck is this bitch?
That's
why.
why.
Do I gotta get my knife?
That's but that's why.
So that's interesting. I mean, I think that you need more proof before you can fire her, but that's definitely something that you would want to explore. What the deal is with those allegations? I mean, that's how it is. People say the person did this, or they touched me, or they did something. If they put that out there, then you have to look into it.
Exactly, but they wait until.
I don't think it's been that long. So I mean, the Revolt Music Conference wasn't that long ago.
Okay, but Meek been out of jail for a minute.
What you call a minute? I mean, the Revolt Music Conference.
The bones have dissolved.
He's been home about a month and a half.
But what if she hadn't been fired? You think she would have said anything?
Roma fired her ass.
Right, but if she hadn't.
So you think this is just vindictive?
Yeah, Roma fired her ass, and they probably was having girly conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Not on the job, happy hour. Like they need to.
Right.
He need to make a speech about keeping them black boys out of jail. Even black people feel the same way. Come on, keep it 100. Keep it 100. We feel the same way too.
You feel what way?
Black people shouldn't stay their asses. Black men need to stay their asses out of jail.
But that's not the statement she made.
So what she say, boy?
She called him a black boy.
He is a black boy because he was being childish.
He's a grown-ass man.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't making grown-ass man decisions. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished.
And you know I love Meek Mills. You know I'm a Meek Mill fan.
No S. 1 mil.
I call him Mills.
1 mil. Meek Mill.
Meek Mill.
All right, well that's good.
I'm a Meek Mill fan, but I feel that the things that he was doing was childish.
Okay. Well, that's no reason for her to
we don't know if
allegedly say those things. So we'll see. Allegedly. We gotta get out of here. But we'll be back on the weekend. How can people stay in touch with you? Follow your
Paper
shenanigans
Doll on IG, Jamaican Paper Doll. You can find me at Peekaboo 2 Pieces on IG. The Pretty Chakra Goddess on IG.
Okay.
At RadioOnFire.com.
Right.
Hit the button on the right there, and then goes to his and her show and scroll down.
All right, of course, I'm at the Diamond K Show at RadioOnFire. So thank you as always, and we'll be back this weekend.
That boy.
Black boy.